about when Justin Bieber took Billie Eilish on stage?
And one of the reasons we're in such a negative time is because people aren't shaking their ass enough.
I agree.
Who is your favorite headliner? Do you know anything about the world of Looks Maxing?
No.
And the Looks Maxer stars?
What?
Welcome to the Blonde Highlight Show. Give it up for your hosts, Chrisio and Kyle Hennessy.
We have red cheesy Cheetos now. They're ketchup flavored Cheetos, and they always stain my finger red. Welcome back to Blonde Highlight.
On today's episode, it's going to be all about what's hot. And we come strong with the predictions. We broke down Coachella. We talk about some of our favorite moments from Coachella. We talk about weekend 1 versus weekend 2. We talk about, just how to solve the world's problems. And we have a really just fun, raw episode. And so buckle up. It's a lot of fun. Hey girl, how you doing with those Cheeto fingers over there?
Okay, honestly, for those who cannot see, my finger is dyed red because we have these new Cheetos here and they're ketchup flavored. And honestly, I've been putting them in the freezer and eating them the best.
So in Canada, they have ketchup flavored Cheetos?
Yes, because we have ketchup flavored chips. So it's like our main flavor.
And you guys like the dill too, right?
Yeah. Yes. But now we have ketchup flavor Cheetos, and they are they're the weird. At first, I didn't like them. For the first second I put in my mouth, I was like, "Okay, this is weird." But then as soon as I crunched down, I was like, "I'm obsessed," and I put them in my freezer, and it's
I don't know about that.
You can tell by my fingers when I'm eating them.
See, I can't do Cheetos because of the texture. The texture will send me into orbit. I can't.
Yeah, you're weird with textures.
I know. And I think I would be the epitome of a hot Cheetos girl, but I can't with the texture.
No, see, that's what I love about them. I love that crunch.
That styrofoam crunch. No, that's nasty. Yes. Oh my God. It makes me uncomfortable thinking about it. And
it's so good.
It's one of the things I don't like about myself is that I can't deal with Cheetos, but it freaks me out.
Yeah, I wish you could change that. Then you could try these.
Yeah, and then it's just ketchup flavored in general. I had enough ketchup as a kid. I used to cover everything in ketchup.
Oh my God, me too. Did you put it on rice?
Yeah, I put it on beef and noodles too. We'd put ketchup on the pasta and I just literally ate everything with ketchup. That was our seasoning. That was our flavor.
I used to do it too. I was a ketchup kid. I used to dip my butter toast in ketchup.
Yeah, we're just little white trash kids.
Just
living on ketchup.
No, you know what it is? We had elite palates. That's what it is.
Hell yes.
Okay, there was a flavor to be had.
Exactly. Did you watch any of the stuff from Coachella?
Okay, first of all, for me, it's Homechella, all right? Because that's what they've been calling it when you're not at Coachella, you're at Homechella. Okay.
What's hot?
Yeah, what's hot? I have so much to say about Coachella. I don't even know where to begin.
There's a lot of things I have to say about it, I feel like, but I'm here in LA, so it is the headquarters where everyone goes out there from. And so it's always just kind of chaos. And it's been it's nice on the weekends because there's no traffic because everyone's out there and it's been fun. But what do you have to say about Coachella?
Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the parking camping tents at Coachella.
Oh my God.
Okay. The girls did it, okay? Those were so cute. At the very, very beginning of it, I was seeing so many tours of their little setups. The way that these were decorated was insane. There was hanging pictures on the walls, fur carpets, string lights, everything. I was this is so cool. That's how I would want to do it. Right. I would want to do it in the parking lot in one of those gungy little tent setups. That's my kind of people.
Yeah, that was I saw those videos and it was people, they were doing the Sabrina Carpenter house tour. And it was tents. And it's these tents, the one girls I saw, they had a glam room in there. And they were this is where we get our glam done.
That's where I would want to be. Okay, I get it, to stay in the nice house and all of that, but for a real Coachella experience, I'd want to be there.
I think that's the way to go about it too. I truly do. And it's like because that's the thing is that like this festival has become like unobtainable to a lot of people because the cost of the house rentals and the Airbnb rentals, and they're
Mhm.
you're investing a ton of money into the house alone or the place to stay alone, not to mention the transportation to get from the house to the festival. That's going to be insane. I heard people like the Suburbans, they pull all over LA and whatever. Like they're charging people $500 to get home. Yeah. Like people, they're not even using the Uber or whatever. They're literally just sitting outside the festival and they're charging people $500 to take them home from the festival. And people were paying it because there's no other way to get there.
That's disgusting.
Yes.
That's brutal.
Right? And I heard some people say that their Uber cost was like 2,000 something dollars for the
Shut
weekend.
up.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God. See, I don't know. To me, I just feel like I've never been, okay, but for me, like when I see videos of what it used to be like pre-influencer culture, I'm like, that's the Coachella that I would want to go to.
Yes. And I will say, because I do like living in LA, like I work with a lot of like big influencers, but I also have a lot of other that go to the festival every year. And then I have a lot of friends that are like locals who go to the festival every year. And what I notice is that all of the influencers that I work with, they all go week 1. All of like the normal LA people that I know, they go week 2.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's kind of like split up then. So influencer weekends, week 1.
Yeah, I think so. And here's what I think. I think that it has become this year really cemented that week 1 is influencer week and week 2 is like not so influencer week. And I think that we have seen that week 2 was 1,000 times better than week 1.
How so? How do you think?
One, watch the performances. The audience is going batshit in week 2. They're having fun. Week 1, everyone's being a snooze fest, boring. And there was like just all the stories you were hearing were just negative energy, negative this and whatever. And it was just like everyone trying to get their video and they're like, I don't even care about the artist, but they were trying to get the video there or whatever. And I think week 2 is like people having fun. And I think that the artists know that. And I think that going forward, we're going to see people specifically seek out to go week 2 because it's more fun. The artists are doing better performances for week 2. They're bringing out better guests for week 2. And I think it's simply because they like the audience better on week 2 because it's more of like people just there to have a good time.
They're in the moment.
They're in the moment. And I'm not shitting on influencers and I'm not shitting on people that go week
No.
1. I just think it's a different festival for week 1 than it is for week 2.
I agree. I mean, like, I think it's a great opportunity for influencers to, get out there and be with brands and all of that. But I do think that it has gone super overboard where it's like it doesn't feel like a music festival.
No.
It feels like an influencer party or like an influencer trip. It's all a brand trip is what it feels like seeing the videos.
It's like
which is like that's great for them, but like I just personally I'm more of like I want like the gritty of like a music festival.
Exactly, the grittiness. And I think the week 1 is definitely like it's influencer Olympics. It is they're and it's not even just the art, like they're boring. It's that they're so busy. Do you know what I mean? It's like these people, this is the busiest weekend of their year. It is the most important weekend of their year. They're exhausted. They don't got time to go see Justin Bieber perform, but they're going to try to.
Yeah.
They're just exhausted because they've been at Camp Poosh. They've been at here and there and like everywhere else.
They're doing the most. Oh my God. I get exhausted creating content on like a good day. So I can't imagine creating content at Coachella. Like the wind would be enough for me. Like getting my hair stuck on my lip gloss. Like, no.
Okay.
No.
And I do got to ask you, like, who is your favorite headliner of the 3 headliners? Who was your favorite? There's Sabrina, Justin Bieber, and Karol G.
Sabrina.
Okay.
Listen, first of all, people shit all over Justin Bieber's first performance. I
Yeah,
liked it. I actually really liked it. I thought it was one of those things where I caught on right away that I was like, he has to do this in order to be able to listen to his older music and to sing along with it. So, because he
exactly.
doesn't own the rights to those anymore. So I was like,
Exactly.
okay, this is cool. He's at least giving the crowd what they want in his own way. It was different, but Sabrina Carpenter's performance, oh my God, that I had goosebumps and I'm like, I'm just Homechella. Like, I'm not even there. And like every single performance, every song was a brand new performance. It was like, I, I can't even say it. Like, I just have no words.
I mean,
It blew me
the
away.
stage setup, the outfits, it was just so amazing. And then obviously week 2 with Madonna, like just like
Oh, okay. Can we talk about our predictions though? Because, okay, we predicted a Madonna moment this year
yeah,
on our, on our, um, on our episode with Colby.
yeah.
I specifically said I wanted to hear something about Madonna because she's just been in my ear. I keep thinking about her. I feel like Madonna's going to have a moment, and boom,
Well, we
there it
know
is.
we predict everything good that happens, and you definitely predicted that. You definitely predicted that moment. And I think
I
there's
knew
like
Madonna was going to have one.
yeah, I think there's like a Madonna album coming too. So I think it was like a promo for that. And I love that Madonna goes out with the young girls. Like she's just like, I'm, at this age or whatever, and I don't feel insecure going and performing with the brand new hot pop star.
No, and like the way that they performed together, it was so angelic. I was like, first of all, Sabrina Carpenter is just angelic to me. Like, but I loved seeing them performing together. They were so just in sync on the stage, and just their energies were like top tier.
That
I
was
loved it.
I love that moment. I love them singing like a prayer, and then like the rawness and Sabrina's vocals too, just so
Hmm.
good, and obviously like Justin's was great because all of that moment and just him to perform. I'm not someone who's a big Justin Bieber fan, to be honest. I have so
Hmm.
much respect for him. I know that he's a really great artist. It's just not my kind of thing. I did like some of the songs from his new album. Like I always like him. I'm just not a huge fan because he's a guy.
Hmm.
But I do gotta say, okay, and this is a tough decision because it was like all 3 performances were so good. But Carol G's performance was legendary. I don't think that like anyone's ever done a performance on that level of her besides Beachella, besides Beyonce. Like, and I'm not putting down like Sabrina or Justin at all, but Carol G's performance was so fucking iconic. And it was just given that like Y2K, just fucking shaking your ass. Like that was
Yeah.
just like the outfits, like it was given sex. Like, I mean, this girl, she was in like a thong and like a little wrap piece and like dancing in the water and just like dropping it. Like it was actually insane. So many outfit changes, so many like iconic dance moves, the stage production, just like, and then I feel like I speak a little, I mean, I know a little Spanish, like yo hablo piquito español, that's about it. But I don't know what she's singing about half the time. I know some words here and there, but like the performance, and this was crazy because I was with a friend and we were talking and we're like watching Y2K music videos. And my friend was like, the girls are just not giving it. Like they're not giving the sex like in the videos it used to be. They're not bumping and grinding and shaking their ass. And I truly think that one of the things missing in the world right now, and one of the reasons we're in such a negative time, is because people aren't shaking their ass enough.
I agree.
I think so too. And I think Carol G was like, no, we're going to throw some ass.
No, we're
And
gonna shake it. Yeah.
yes. And I just like, whether you know Spanish or not, like shake your ass to that. Like it was good. Like I had so much fun with that performance.
No, I agree. For me, I would say that it would go Sabrina, Carol G, then Justin Bieber. To me,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you just can't top Sabrina's whole production. Like she brought the theater. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I do agree that I do feel like the pop stars are lacking that ass shake,
Yes.
Yeah, we need to get like, remember Christina Aguilera's video Dirty?
Yes, that's what we need.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
we need that grit.
Yeah, that and I feel like we're kind of in an era, like a time like that era. You know what I mean? Like when they talk about recession pop, they talk about recession, clothing, whatever, like that. Like just give us sex appeal, give us like ass shaking, give us like, we got to throw some ass. And I
Yeah,
feel like, people need to like if the other girls aren't going to do it, listen to some Latin music because they're doing it.
they're doing it.
They're doing
And they're doing it well.
Yes. No, so I had so much fun with that. And she brought out like Becky G, which I like her. The outfits were just out of this world. But that was my opinion on the favorite performance.
No, I don't know. I think I would have liked to have gone to Coachella and like, when did it first start? Was it 2007, 2008?
I feel like it was way back.
Yeah, I feel like I would have wanted to go at that time, even when they had a little bit more like grungy artists and less like pop artist.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I used to be really involved kind of like in Coachella in a way, like pop culture wise, because back in my like the main 2016 IG hairstylist kind of person, like I had a photo of these braids, these boho braids that I did that went really viral. Cosmopolitan magazine picked it up. They showcased it as like hairstyles to have for Coachella. And so I had a lot of clout kind of in that like influencer Coachella IG 2016 kind of boho braid world. And so there was like one year where I literally got like all these sponsorships together and I threw a pre-Coachella party at the salon I worked at.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes. And we had tons of influencers from around the world that came in. People from Australia, people from Germany, people from like UK, everyone, they all came in, they were in LA, whatever. And there was just like events happening everywhere. And I threw an event at the salon I worked at the time. And it was like, pre-Coachella, had the sponsors, alcohol, food, all the stuff.
Maybe it's time to throw one next year.
No,
I remember like the flower crowns from
Yes.
that time. And I
Yes.
remember modeling in LA at that time, and like everything was like, okay, we had like, it was all for Coachella. And the amount of flower crowns that I had in my hair that year was insane. And just like the hair pieces and the braids and everything. And I feel like that was the year where they had the tank tops that would be like a tank top and then it was just tassels,
Yes.
like the long tassels.
Yes.
And then just like jean shorts.
Yes.
With a flower crown.
And like the Snapchat filter with a flower crown.
Yes.
Or the dog ears with the tongue.
Dog ears? Yes.
Yeah.
I love when people post on Instagram when it's like, hey mom, like show me my baby pictures, and then like all the baby pictures just have the Snapchat filters on them.
Yes. I know. I love that era. And we had fun with the costume of it all. We had fun with the costume, but I feel like it went too far and it just got boring. And there was, I think it was like 2021, there was a video that I did on TikTok and it resurfaces every year and it went viral. And it was like Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber and a few other people. And they were this was the first year that like everyone had the flower crowns, the outfits, the whatever. Then, 2020 happened. It came back in. It was the first one back there. And Kylie Jenner and all them, they show up in like jeans, a white t-shirt, and like a bomber jacket. Just like casual. You know what I mean? No costume to it at all. And I made a video and I was like, they're cackling right now because everyone's trying to put their best like 2016 influencer Coachella outfit together, and they just showed up in like jeans and a t-shirt. They didn't put any effort into it, and they're the best dressed people this year. And they're like cackling about it. And so like every year since then, that video goes re-viral again because it went kind of viral then. And then I saw a lot of it this year I saw a lot of likes on it again. So it was like really pushing out there. And I think that was, I liked the fashion as a little more like 90s grunge a little bit for it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
I like the range of it. I really do. I like how because I feel like fashion, especially over the past few years, has become like just like the same outfit. Everybody's wearing, like I saw a group of high school girls the other day, and I swear to God, all of them had long brown hair down to their waist. all wearing light blue jeans and either a black or white t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like that uniform look, right? It's not a uniform, you know? But I feel like what's really cool is like people at Coachella, I feel like are actually expressing themselves a little bit more. So even if everybody's doing like the boho look or like the grunge style or whatever, they're going into a category, but they're taking it to an extreme. And some of them are getting a stylist and stuff, but there's a lot that I saw that we're actually playing around and building. And I'm like, this is what we need to be doing every day.
Yeah. And I think that we need more color. We need more color and we need to throw more ass. That's what we need to solve society's issues.
Yeah. And look at us, we're both wearing pink today.
Yeah, because we're
like,
bright, you know, and I think that, you know what, I think that monotone colors and non-colorful black and white grays and things in political climate go hand in hand. And I think that being bright and being colorful and being unique is what we need to do.
You know, yes, but you know that I love my all black.
Oh yeah, and I'm a hairstylist. I have to wear all black all the time.
I love all black. Like I was going through my closet and the amount of just black that I have, I was like, I didn't realize that I wear this much black.
Yes.
But I love it.
Yeah, but when we want to present ourselves out to the world, we love a bright color.
I do love a bright colors.
We're spreading joy in the world with our pink tops.
Yes.
But you know, like there's that whole conversation over like recession pop and recession fashion, and it's like it just gets as the world gets gloomier, people just get brighter, you know. And I think that's like we got to move into that era of bring ourselves some joy with some bright colors, you know, like
and a pack of cigarettes.
Yes, and then you know throw some ass to Shakira or something. Just
throw the ass. Put on some color.
Yes.
Light a cig and just relax.
Yes. You
know?
Have a good time. Yeah, that's what we need more of in this world. You know, let go of the stress.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like we've just cracked the code of life.
Yeah. We've solved the problems.
Guys, like, it's all going to be okay now. Have you watched any of the episodes of Euphoria?
Not yet. But I do want to see it. Because I didn't watch the first 2 seasons, but I am going to watch the season because I have a reason to watch the season. But I can't say what that is yet.
Okay, well, I've watched season 1 and 2. And, okay, I just have to say, the way that they are portraying Cassie in this season is just too much. And she, like, Cassie's the Sydney Sweeney one.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Yes. So she is always kind of like a over emotional, like sort of like ditzy airhead, doesn't really know who she is. And in this season, she's really trying to push like being an OnlyFans model.
Okay.
So, but she's doing like very, very niche content. She's dressing up as a baby and she's putting like a gully in her mouth, like a soother in her mouth, and like the pigtails and like putting her legs up in the air. And it's like, they really just like put her in this light in this series and they really dumbed her down. And the point where like her and Nate just don't even seem like it's them anymore. Yes. From the show. They seem like they're 2 completely different people.
Yeah, because they're like 5 years in the future now, right?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be more adult.
Yeah, and everyone else is like fine, but the way that they're doing Nate and Cassie, I'm getting a little bit frustrated with it.
I've heard a lot of complaints about that, and they're like, this is weird.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see where it goes because I'm thinking maybe it's just like starting this way and it's going to get like super fucked up and twisted. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But right now I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah. No, I think that's where it goes. I think it does get like really fucked up and twisted and crazy.
I hope so.
I know, but I do need to get to watching it. I need to watch TV more in general.
Well,
I'm just such a TikTok addict.
I just need to watch my TV or else like I don't shut down. That's how I shut down. TV helps me shut down. I've always been a TV junkie though. But you know what's weird though is that even though I have a TV in my room, okay, I still like just laying in my bed and like watching it on my iPad.
Really?
Yes, I like watching TV more off my iPad, like just like snuggled up to it, even when I have a full TV in my room.
Oh, see, I like the TV.
See, it's weird.
Yeah, because I will watch things on my computer and I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
No.
I know, and that's the thing too. I haven't been watching enough like Real Housewives. I haven't been watching enough Juice TV, and I need more of
There
it.
are so many shows that are out right now that I'm like, I don't have time to watch them, but I have to make the time.
Yeah, and I feel like the TikTok and all, it's just like frying my brain a bit, and I need to like get into a little more long form content. I need to follow my gardeners on YouTube. I need to
Hmm.
follow the Real Housewives. I gotta, obviously keep up with the shows that we interview people from.
Well,
And
obviously, we got to know our girls.
no, exactly. Exactly. We got to
Like,
know the tea. And so I got to get into it more because it's just like, okay, I think this is another prediction too, is I think that like there's going to be some real talk over like short form content, like frying our brains. And that I think it's going to be like our smoking.
I completely agree with that. I know that a lot of short form content is being banned from ages 13 and down. Like, we don't let the kids watch it anymore because they would like to watch some of their they have like, like their little YouTubers that they like to watch or whatever, but I don't allow them to watch YouTube anymore. And if they do, they have to tell me like what it is, and it has to be longer than 10 minutes. And they can only watch like say one video. They can't go like video after video because it's just frying the brains and it's overstimulating kids so much to the point where I was in this whole deep dive, and teachers at school can actually point out just based on behavior which kids have more screen time than others.
I could see
Because the
that.
ones, yeah, because the ones that have way too much screen time, they are more emotional, they can't regulate, they can't sit still, they're not like fully aware, and they're not playing as much. They're more sluggish and tired versus the kids that don't have that much screen time. They're more imaginative. They're more like they're on their game, like they are ready to play, they're ready to do whatever.
Yeah.
So,
And I think there's like weird societal things that come of weird things like that, like looks maxing. The looks maxers on social media. Do you know anything about the world of looks maxing and
no.
the looks maxer stars?
What?
Girl, praise Jesus. Pray,
What?
no, I'm happy for you. I wish I didn't know of this. I wish I
What is
hadn't
this? No, well, you
ventured
have
into
to
this world.
educate me right now.
Okay, so I don't even want to give the blonde highlight spotlight to any of the looks maxer creators, like the one, the clavicular or whatever the fuck his name is. But okay, so there's this genre of the internet that is very much like incel guys. Like these are the guys that like can't get a girlfriend. They're like, you know what I'm talking about, like incel, right?
Mhm.
Well, they start teaching each other little tricks, camera angle. These are men that are also like, women shouldn't work in like patriarchy, but they're also like learning about makeup a little bit, and they're learning about their angles a little bit more, and they're learning about dyeing their eyebrows and filling them in a little bit, and they're learning about like changing their hair a little and like getting a tan and like all the things to make themselves look hot on videos, maybe not in person. And that these people, like there's this one guy who's been going really, really viral, and it's just kind of like sad and like a little despicable, but like he's basically saying like he's using like substances, one that maybe starts with a M and ends with a TH, to stay skinnier, and is like heavy into fitness culture, heavy into like very toxic EDs and different things to look perfect in angles and videos. And they're literally just like he can't run for president because he's too ugly. Like, and it's just very much like everything in the world revolves around looking skinnier and looking hotter. But these are guys, and it's like this whole community, and there's like people that are like so toxic, and they're getting online and they're preaching to young boys about this is helping them find girls, and this is helping them get laid, and this is
my God.
yes, you need to like look into if you have sons, you need to look into this weird incel culture on the internet of look smaxing. It's crazy, and I get it. Listen, like I feel like girls, we do it to look better, you know, in photos, like especially 2016. You remember me? I was dyeing those eyebrows before I transitioned. I was doing all the little tweaks that I could do to look hotter. Do you know what I mean? And I would post those photos on Instagram with like the 6-pack abs. And then if you saw me like an hour later after I ate something, I'd be a little bloated. But I get it, but it's like, no, I can't even describe the level of toxicity that's coming from it. And there's this one particular guy, and it's crazy. Like, he's promoting substance use to look better. He's promoting all these things. He's like OD'd on camera, like on live streams. He's like going to clubs and like literally like rating guys and being like, they're chopped and they're this and they're that, like just putting everyone down. It is like early 2000s skinny culture, but way more toxic. And it's affecting young boys.
Oh my God. Okay.
And what I hate is they're getting a lot of mainstream attention because it's so batshit crazy that everyone's like talking about it in mainstream. And I'm like, don't say this guy's names on the late night show. Like, don't give him any more attention. He's going to accidentally unalive himself because of this fame that he's having right now because of it.
That's just so sad. That's so sad. But like, I just feel like, I don't know, the internet is just a weird place for kids. And like, I truly, like, look, my kids love video games, and I do feel that it is more of like a little boy thing, video games, because when I'm around my friends that have girls, none of them are playing video games. But then all the boys, all their friends, everybody, all of them, they love playing their what is it, Italian brain rot games. They're little games. But if it's not monitored, and if they're left alone, or like, I know that if they go somewhere and they come back, I can tell by the moment they walk in my door if they have spent a lot of time on their games. And I say, like, I almost have to, sometimes if they go away for a weekend and like they're not with us and they're on their games or whatever, when they come back, I can see as soon as they walk in the door that they were on their video games for a long time. And I almost have to like wean them off a little bit.
Yes.
Like I have to be super, super strict with it here and like no doom scrolling, making sure that like they're not watching what did you call them? The short clips. What are they? The
short form content.
Yeah. The short form content.
Yes.
It's too much.
Do you know what my newest brain rot on TikTok is?
Oh God.
It's not new. This goes in and out of waves, but it's real heavy right now. Is like homesteading.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, I'm really into the homesteading community. They're growing their own meat. They're growing their own vegetables. They are, they're raising chickens and they're raising rabbits for meat, and they're not relying on the outside world. They're obviously connected to internet because they're posting this shit constantly, but they're off the grid for the most part. And I don't know, I'm super into it and I'm just obsessed. And now I'm like, I know everything about, raising sheep for milk and whatever. And I'm like, I gotta go find some sheep yogurt. There's some at Whole Foods. I've been looking for it because I'm just gonna start to like role play that I'm living off grid and homesteading because I do garden. I do grow a lot of my own produce.
You have that whole plot.
Yes, and so we got to move the diet in a way of eating more sweet potatoes and more food that I can grow. I'm gonna take care of myself, and that's where my brain rot is going right now on the internet.
You know what I like watching, and it's disgusting.
What?
Like, I'm gonna be judged right now. I love watching ingrown nail removals. Toe or finger.
Okay. Do people get finger ones?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Mostly index.
I've had some very bad ingrown toenails. I've had
I know you
surgeries for
have.
it.
I know you have. And I watched those surgeries.
Oh my God. I had to go to
Yeah.
surgery on myself like once a month.
That's what I do every time I get a pedicure. I'm like, it's surgery time. Like this this isn't relaxing for me. Like I'm there because I need surgery.
You're there, you're preparing for the boys to get ingrown toenails so that you can go
Yes.
full surgery. She's
Yes.
gonna have a little headlight spotlight on there and
Yes.
just ready to get in there.
I'm waiting for their pimples to come in. I'm waiting for the back knee. I'm ready. I have my tools. Like I'm good.
She's like, no Accutane for you.
Yeah. I need to pump those. Oh my God. Oh, where did we go for dinner? Okay, so Access Broadway. I just got back from Pittsburgh for Aiden's Access Broadway competition. I mean, he plays platinum and second place, so whatever.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Stage mom.
Yeah, he's a star. He's a star. But we went to the Golden Corral. What is it?
The Golden Grease Pit?
Girl, that place, let me tell you, I walked in. Okay, first of all, I saw carpet and I was like, I don't like to eat where there's carpet.
No.
And like the fact that like, okay, we had like hour-long table for some of the parents and then another long table for the kids. And then there was one table right in between us that just had dirty dishes on it. A little pit stop. And I was like, this is so gross. And then I went up to the buffet and like, look, I love me a buffet. Like I'm not downing, but and maybe it's just this particular location.
No, it's not.
Oh my God. I was like, how long has someone's food been sitting in here for?
She rolled up to the trough and she was not happy.
I rolled up and said, this was yesterday's dish. I know for sure. Like when I had to stir, I went, I was like, hey, maybe I'll just eat like some nachos. So I got like the chips and I went to the cheese and I had to like stir through that cheese. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm okay.
Yeah.
So I got a fresh steak off the grill.
Nice. Yeah.
And then I went for their desserts.
Nice. They have a lot of good desserts though. Because I grew up in southeastern Ohio and like we're kind of like same region as Pittsburgh. It's like I think it's like an hour and a half drive from my parents' house. I don't know, but it's the same kind of region. Like we have an overlap of the same grocery stores, the same chain restaurants, the same like smaller gas station. I'm not talking about like fully national stuff. That the stuff that's like more regional.
Yeah.
We're in that same district for regional stuff as Pittsburgh. And so we have a lot of overlap like that. And so, yeah, so we had a Golden Corral. I remember when the Golden Corral opened in my hometown and it was the place to go. And I look back and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. I remember I would take little Ziploc bags in my, little bag in my coat pocket and throw some like gummy worms and different things in there.
But like, here's the thing though, is that like the whole place was just a mess.
Yeah.
Like the tables were all like it was chaos in there. I was like, this is so gross. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm not a fan. And like Michael, like he hasn't been to like the States a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we and like Michael, like, Michael, like he walks into like a gas station or something and he'll be like, oh, hey, like, I don't know, like whatever. He was saying whatever. And he went in and he was trying to say, because when we pulled up, it was like $4 or something. And we were like, oh my God, that's so expensive because we do ours by like the liter.
Yeah.
Right. So we pulled up and we were like, oh my God, it's like $4 American for like a liter. And then Michael's like, no, it's gotta be gallon. So he pulls up and then he like went into the store and I guess he was like trying to say like, oh man, like I thought it was liters. And the guy was so rude to Michael. Michael came back and was like, oh my God.
He's like,
yins from another country.
Yeah.
What yins the immigrants doing down there?
No, because we make fun of it because they say yins. Instead of y'all, they say yins.
Yins.
Or yins. No, but they're
God.
like, you're probably in the sheet. Did you pop into sheets?
No.
Oh, that's like a regional gas station kind of thing.
No, I forget what one we went to.
Yeah, and you're lucky because it's like 6 something a gallon in LA. But
Well, we saw it and we were like, oh my God, because we thought it was liters and we were like, we're not gonna be able to afford to go home.
we
Like,
don't
should have just
use
flew
none of that
in.
communist mathematics you use up there. Yins
Oh
don't
my
even know
God.
what a gallon is.
Fucking Canadians. Like,
Commies.
oh my God. No,
Speak of the Canadians, I want to go back to Coachella for 1 second. Why was your prime minister looking hot as fuck at Coachella? Looking
Okay,
like
first
a
of all,
25-year-old hot ass man.
Okay. So, okay. Now, here, actually, yes, this was something that I wanted to talk about. Okay, we have to go on this for a second because, okay, first of all, ex-prime minister, whatever.
Yes.
Second of all, when he was prime minister, I never really thought he was hot. Like, I was never like, oh my God, like Justin Trudeau. Like, all the ladies were drooling over him all the time. Like, they loved him. Now, here's my thing. Because when I saw him at Coachella, I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. I think maybe
okay.
I don't want to speculate, but I think maybe the deep plane minor lift was had.
Okay. But then is it also, because I was like, is it just because he's with Katy Perry and maybe she's making him look hotter?
Maybe.
Like,
and
there's
like
something about her, like,
no,
je ne sais quoi.
The face looked younger. He looks younger.
He looked like a dude.
Yeah. No, I've always thought he was hot, but this is a different level of hot. This is something changed, and the face looks younger.
The face looks so young, and his vibe looked, and maybe it's because he looked relaxed.
Maybe, yes. And he's looking in jeans and a t-shirt, and we know he'd be in a suit always.
And see, that's what I find attractive. I find when men are just like relaxed and calm and like a jeans and a t-shirt, I'm like, yes. So maybe that's what it was. Did he have a backwards hat on? If he had a backwards hat on,
no, he
I'm
did.
sold.
He did.
Yeah.
At one point in some of the photos, he did.
Yeah, I love a backwards hat. Like, I have, as soon as I see a backwards hat, I'm like, you're hot.
No, he did all the things. I don't know what was all done, but like, it looks good.
And they look really cute together.
They do. And I'm just like, at first, I was like, I think too, before we talked about this, and didn't the psychic, Colby, didn't she predict something with this too?
Colby did. She said that they were going to get super, super serious and we're going to start to see a lot of them.
And I wasn't seeing the vision. I wasn't seeing the picture, and I didn't think it was going to last. Now I'm like, this is different.
Yeah, and they seem to have like a cute little like vibe together.
Yes.
What about when Justin Bieber took Billie Eilish on stage?
Oh.
And she became a little girl again. She forgot she was Billie Eilish. That was so genuine and cute.
That was really cute. And I think that's because I remember there was a Justin Bieber like time, and he's like, we got to protect her because she was so young. And he's like, she reminds me of me when I was little, and we got to protect her from these people. And like, and then the her to like react that way, I thought it was so cute.
Yeah, and the fact that like Hailey Bieber was like pushing her to go, like, I thought that was so cute too. Like,
adorbs.
I know, a couple of cute moments. Okay.
No, definitely. Yeah. Yes. I know. I had some like advice stuff and Reddit just in case, but we didn't even need to get there because we had groundbreaking material to get to. And I think that people know that our predictions on pop culture and fashion and just lifestyle always come true.
Because we know what's it. We know what's in.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, this episode I think was really fun because I've really missed you, and I haven't been able to talk to you a lot last week because of being a stage mom, and I'm exhausted. I hope I'm not coming off exhausted.
No, you were being a good stage mom, and I was just living a life of absolute chaos and tyranny. And
yeah. Yeah. Well, until next time, guys.
But I do want to sign out real quick. Just remember, you guys, if we want to solve the world's problems, wear brighter colors and throw more ass.
Yes.
That butt is made to be shaken. Jiggle
Ooh,
it.
God did not give you those maracas if he did not want you to
No,
shake
you don't need a
them.
perfect BBL. You don't need nothing. Just shake whatever you got.
Shake it, baby.
Yes.
Alrighty, see you next week.
Hey, bye.
Up your ziggy with a wah-wah, bruh.